And the red light is on. We're all set. From the mile for the last race, the bow up. And they're racing now from the 1,600 metres. Nordic King, Purist got a good start. There's Next Stop the Moon. And Jared Noski, very positive, lands straight on the lead. Coming across is Maribel, but working overtime out deep. Black Shadow looking for a spot as well. It's a little bit wide. They're going quickly. The Escort goes through it on the inside. Just off them is Purist, who's attempting to get up one off the fence and does that as it races in the clear. Maribel's caught out 3 wide at the front of the field. Further back is Vermont Lady pressing forward around the outside of Purist now from Nordic King, Deception Game, Bucturio. Divine Shadow, Blue Horse, and then Truly Golden. Amazing Love is run off its legs. Off the back straight they run. And Next Stop the Moon's got company as Maribel storms up on the outside and goes to the front. They really went a hot speed early. Next Stop the Moon kicks up again though. Black Shadow's in the centre. Vermont Lady got caught out wide. Purist travels well behind them. It's one off, racing outside of the Escort as they come before the corner. Then Deception Game. Well back is Nordic King on the inside from Bucturio. Divine Shadow, Blue Horse, Truly Gold. And tailed off is Amazing Love. Gee, there's been some pressure here. It's Maribel the outside. Next Stop the Moon keeps kicking up for Noski. Vermont Lady ridden hard. Black Shadow, Purist just behind them, about to get to the outside. Lucy has a look around. Deception Game's under pressure. The Escort the inside, then Nordic King. Deception Game gets into the clear and very wide out is Blue Horse. Here's Purist putting in a run down the outside to come after Vermont Lady. Next Stop the Moon fights hard. The Escort the inside. Next Stop the Moon. Purist the outside. Vermont Lady. Purist is going home strongly after Next Stop the Moon. Purist takes the lead. Always look the winner in running. And Purist draws clear to beat Next Stop the Moon or Blue Horse, who flew late out wide. Then Deception Game close up. And they're followed by Vermont Lady. Behind them the Escort. Then came Maribel. They're followed by, on the outside, Divine Shadow, Bucturio. Further back in the field is Nordic King, Truly Gold. Amazing Love is tailed off last. Purist gets the money here at 100 to 1. Purist at 100 to 1 and never looked like getting beaten, believe it or not. It was absolutely trucking in the run. Purist. Scotty Embry threw it out this morning on the inside running quite strongly and at the hundreds. 4th up from a spell. We talked about Louise Newman just before the race. She has stalls available. And she shows her talent as a horsewoman, gradually getting this 9-year-old fit. 4th run back, and she's done the job. The trainer of the former great Mombi. Now, it's 1 3/4 by nose. 15 beats 12, 7 and 1. Blue Horses grabs second on the line from Next Stop the Moon and Deception Game. And then we had Vermont Lady. Well, Louise will be absolutely ecstatic. Of course, she does a lot of work on the provincial tracks behind the gates, helping out. And she's trained a Saturday winner here with Purist. Let's go downstairs.
Thanks very much, Richie. Louise Newman is on her way into the yard. She's been mobbed by a number of her friends as she's made her way down to the mountain enclosure after this win of Purist. It's opened at $81 with Tap Touch on Thursday. I think it's paid $101 today. And it never looked like losing, as you said, as Louise comes into the yard. Congratulations, Louise. I think that's the biggest win at Belmont this season, certainly in terms of odds.
Probably. I didn't look at the odds, to be honest.
Were you surprised by the victory? Obviously the betting market was, but what did you make of your horse's chances leading into the race?
I knew he was fit and well, and I had confidence in Lucy that she'd ride to instructions. So yeah, anything can happen on the day, and he's still turning up. I mean, even as a 9-year-old, he's still got it. Tell us
a little bit about your story and what you do most of the week, and also what you're hoping to do in the future.
Sure, I'm a barrier attendant. Which are the unsung heroes of the racing industry, may I say. So my barrier work pays for my horses, pretty much. I've got a small team. I've got a group of owners that have just come into a horse called the Old Enemy, or the Old Enemy, and he's just turned 2, so we're looking forward to exciting things from him as well.
How many horses you got in training?
3.
And plenty of room for more?
Yeah, if they're the right ones, yeah, yep.
Congratulations on the win, Louise. Super.
Thank you very much.
Louise Newman there, the winning trainer of Purist at 100 to 1, Pete.
Yeah, indeed. Look, the last two starts, the ratings are actually okay. The horse was just getting too far back in the field, but we'll have a quick chat with Lucy Warwick when she arrives back at scale and have a chat, because obviously drawn a little bit better here today, but coming out of those two harder run races, it did have some level of ability that we've seen in previous preparations. Hadn't quite recorded the figures, or I guess the overall final standings in terms of where it finished recently, but look, probably wasn't the worst 100 to 1 shot of all time, but at the same time, I'm not exactly sure too many people had it in their quaddies.
I had a conversation with Lucy Warwick in the jockeys room midway through the meeting today. She came here with high hopes. She thought she might have 3 winners. She was particularly disappointed with Here Comes Lenny. I don't think one of the 3 winners was expected to be Purist.
Oh, we'll have to find out. The first time riding the horse, she might have just had a bit of confidence put into her just by having a few recent chats with the trainer and connections, but well, Lucy's just weighing in now. We'll get her thoughts on the long shot victor in the last at Belmont. Purist, triple figures, and it was just, as Richie Bell pointed out, it was trucking in the run. Lucy, we'll just grab a quick chat. First time on the horse, what was your expectations coming into the race?
Look, his form hadn't been terrible. You know, like he's just 7th and 7th. I think there's an 8th in there. Not beaten ridiculously far. He felt lovely in the prelim, and he, Louise said to me just before the race, you know, just let him drop out, go round and wide him, go wide and around him, and he flew the gate, put himself in there, travelled the whole way, and just had to get him into some open space in the straight, and he was never going to stop. Just
that easy sometimes, I guess, isn't it? I mean, obviously, coming into the race, the horse had been getting a little bit too far back into the run, but, I mean, it really didn't seem to matter today. The tempo up front seemed to suit the horse. Yeah,
look, it really did suit the horse. That's, I think, how he'd won his race prior, and that's how he'd been going good, so it seemed to suit the horse. But yeah, no, it was great.
Congratulations. It's the longest price winner here of the Belmont season so far. Go and enjoy it with the connections.
Yeah, thank you. I thought I was going to have maybe 2 or 3 early, and they all went to poo, and here we are, last one.
Too easy. All you needed is a little bit of confidence.
Thank you very much.
A big price winner in the last here at Belmont Park. We'll throw you back to Ben Way in the studio from Belmont Park.